My brothers and sisters, have you ever noticed how some people smile at you, but their questions feel heavy? They congratulate you, but something in their voice feels different. They don't attack you openly, they don't insult you directly. Instead, they ask simple questions. But those questions carry hidden pain, hidden resentment, hidden jealousy, because jealousy does not always reveal itself through hatred. Sometimes it reveals itself through curiosity. And the most dangerous jealous person is not the one who shows their jealousy openly. It is the one who hides it behind polite questions. Today you will discover 5 specific questions that jealous people ask. And once you recognize them, you will never see people the same way again. You will understand what lives inside their hearts, and more importantly, you will learn how Allah protects those He blesses. 1. How did you get this? My beloved brothers and sisters, when Allah blesses you with something beautiful in your life, whether it is a good job, a successful business, peace in your heart, a happy family, or even personal growth, there are people who will come and ask you, how did you get this? On the surface, this question may sound normal. It may sound like curiosity, but you must learn to feel the difference between a sincere question and a jealous question, because not every question comes from a pure heart. A sincere person asks because they are happy for you. Their heart feels peace when they see Allah blessing you. They say, how did you get this? Because they want to learn, they want to grow, and they want to be inspired. Their intention is clean. Their heart is soft. When they speak to you, you feel peace, not pressure. They make dua for you. They say, MashaAllah, and you can feel their sincerity. But a jealous person asks the same question with a completely different intention. They are not asking to learn, they are asking to investigate. They are asking because your success is disturbing their heart. They cannot understand why Allah chose you. In their mind, they compare themselves to you. They think, why not me? Why him? Why her? Instead of accepting Allah's wisdom, they begin questioning your journey. They may look at your new car and say, how did you afford this? They may see your success and say, who helped you? They may see your peace and say, what did you do to deserve this? But deep inside, their heart is uncomfortable. They are not celebrating you. They are analyzing you. They are searching for weaknesses. They are hoping to find something that makes them feel superior again. My brothers and sisters, jealousy cannot tolerate seeing someone rise. It cannot tolerate seeing someone grow, because when Allah elevates you, it reminds jealous people of their own insecurities. It reminds them of what they do not have. Instead of improving themselves, they question you. Instead of making dua for their own success, they question your success. A sincere believer, when they see someone blessed, immediately remembers Allah. They say, MashaAllah, this is from Allah. Their heart feels happiness, not pain. They understand that Allah distributes blessings according to His perfect wisdom. But a jealous heart forgets this reality. They begin to believe that blessings are unfair. They begin to believe that you do not deserve what Allah gave you. 2. Why are you so lucky? My beloved brothers and sisters, when Allah begins to open doors for you, when your life begins to improve, when you find peace after hardship, or when you achieve something meaningful, jealous people often say, why are you so lucky? At first, this may sound like a compliment. It may sound harmless. But in reality, this question often carries a hidden meaning, because they are not truly recognizing Allah's blessing. They are reducing your journey to something random, something accidental, something undeserved. They call it luck because they do not see your struggles. They did not see your sleepless nights when you were making dua to Allah. They did not see the tears you cried when you felt lost and broken. They did not see the patience you showed when nothing was working in your favor. They did not see the sacrifices you made, the discipline you built, or the strength you developed through hardship. They only see the result. They see the light, but they did not witness the darkness you walked through to reach it. A sincere believer, when they see you blessed, will say, MashaAllah, Allah has been merciful to you. They recognize Allah's hand in your life. They understand that nothing happens without Allah's permission. Their words bring peace to your heart. But a jealous person says, you are lucky, because they want to believe your success has no deeper meaning. They want to convince themselves that it is not the result of your patience, your growth, or Allah's favor upon you. My brothers and sisters, there is no such thing as random luck in the life of a believer. Everything happens by the will of Allah. Every blessing is written. Every opportunity is planned. Allah says in Surah Al-Hadid, verse 22, no disaster strikes upon the earth or among yourselves, except that it is in a register before we bring it into being. This means your blessings were written long before you experienced them. Your success was not accidental. Your peace was not accidental. Your opportunities were not accidental. Allah, in His perfect wisdom, chose the right time to give you what you have. Jealous people struggle to accept this reality because it challenges their ego. It forces them to confront their own lack of gratitude. Instead of turning to Allah and asking Him for their own blessings, they focus on yours. Instead of improving their relationship with Allah, they question why you were chosen. But you must never let their words make you feel small. You must never let their jealousy make you doubt yourself. Always remember, what Allah has given you is a sign of His mercy. And no one can remove what Allah has decided to give you. 3. Are you sure you can handle this? My beloved brothers and sisters, when Allah begins to elevate you, when He places you in a new position, when He gives you responsibility, opportunity, influence or growth, jealous people often come to you with words that sound like concern. They look at you and say, are you sure you can handle this? At first it may sound like care, it may sound like they are worried about you. But you must learn to listen not only to their words, but to the feeling behind their words. Because sincere concern feels supportive. Jealous concern feels heavy. It feels like doubt. It feels like they are planting fear inside you. A sincere person, when they care about you, will encourage you. They will say, Allah chose you for this because you are capable. They will make dua for your strength. They will remind you to trust Allah. Their words will increase your confidence. Their words will bring peace to your heart. But a jealous person does the opposite. They do not strengthen your confidence. They weaken it. They do not remind you of your strength. They remind you of your fear. They do not want you to rise too high because your elevation makes them uncomfortable. They may say things like, this responsibility is too big for you. They may say, this is very difficult, you might fail. They may say, people before you couldn't do it. How will you do it? These words are not always spoken loudly. Sometimes they are spoken softly. But their purpose is powerful. Their purpose is to make you question yourself. Their purpose is to make you hesitate, because hesitation slows your progress. Doubt weakens your action. My brothers and sisters, understand this clearly. Jealousy does not always attack you directly. Sometimes it attacks your confidence. Because if jealous people can make you doubt yourself, they do not need to stop you. You will stop yourself. You will become afraid. You will hold yourself back. You will miss opportunities Allah placed in your life. But listen to this truth carefully. Allah does not give responsibility to a person randomly. Allah does not open doors for someone who is incapable. Allah says in Surah Al-Baqarah verse 286, Allah does not burden a soul beyond what it can bear. This means if Allah placed you in that position, it is because He knows your strength better than you know yourself. If Allah opened that door, it is because He already placed the ability inside you. If Allah trusted you with that opportunity, it means you have what it takes to handle it. Sometimes even you may feel afraid. Even you may feel unsure. This is part of being human. But never forget that Allah sees your full potential. Even when you cannot see it yourself, Allah knows the strength He placed inside your heart. Allah knows the growth that is waiting for you on the other side of that responsibility. Jealous people see your opportunity and feel threatened. They see your growth and feel insecure because your progress reminds them of their own lack of progress. Instead of working on themselves, they try to slow you down. Instead of building their own strength, they try to weaken yours. But my beloved brothers and sisters, never allow the doubts of others to become the limits of your life. Do not shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Do not step back from opportunities Allah gave you just because others cannot understand your journey. Remember, when Allah elevates you, He also protects you. When Allah gives you responsibility, He also gives you strength. And when Allah chooses you, it is never a mistake. 4. How much do you earn? My beloved brothers and sisters, when Allah begins to bless you financially, when your situation improves, when your hard work starts bringing results, jealous people often become very curious about one specific thing. They do not ask about your peace. They do not ask about your character. They do not ask about your relationship with Allah. Instead, they ask, how much do you earn? At first, this question may seem normal. It may seem like simple curiosity. But you must understand, not everyone asks this question with a pure intention. Because a sincere person is not concerned with measuring your provision. A sincere person is happy that Allah is taking care of you. They make dua for your barakah. They want to see you stable and secure. But a jealous person asks this question because they want to compare themselves to you. Comparison is the root of jealousy. The moment they hear your answer, their heart begins to measure. If they discover that you earn more than them, their jealousy increases. Their respect for you may decrease. They may begin to speak differently to you. They may begin to feel bitterness inside. And if they discover that you earn less than them, their ego becomes satisfied. They may feel superior. They may feel more important. This is the sickness of jealousy. Their respect is not based on your character. It is based on your income. My brothers and sisters, understand this clearly. Your value in the sight of Allah is not measured by your wealth. It is measured by your taqwa, your sincerity, your humility, and your obedience to Allah. A person may have millions, but if their heart is empty of faith, their wealth has no value in the sight of Allah. And a person may have very little, but if their heart is full of trust in Allah, they are honored in ways people cannot see. Allah says in Surah Az-Zukhruf, verse 32, "Is it they who distribute the mercy of your Lord? It is we who distribute their provision among them in the life of this world." This means Allah alone decides who receives more and who receives less. This decision is not based on human opinion. It is based on Allah's perfect wisdom. Some people are given more wealth as a test. Some people are given less wealth as protection. Because sometimes less wealth protects a person from arrogance, and sometimes more wealth tests a person's gratitude. Jealous people do not understand this wisdom. They believe wealth is a sign of superiority. They believe money determines worth. So they become obsessed with knowing how much you earn, not because they want to help you, but because they want to place you in a category in their mind. They want to decide whether to respect you, envy you, or look down on you. The Prophet Muhammad SAW warned us about this behavior. He said, "Do not envy one another, do not hate one another, and do not turn away from one another." Sahih Muslim. Because envy destroys relationships. It destroys sincerity. It destroys love between people. A jealous heart cannot celebrate your success. A jealous heart cannot feel peace when Allah blesses you. My beloved brothers and sisters, you must also learn wisdom. Not every detail of your life needs to be shared with everyone. Not everyone deserves access to your private affairs. Protecting your blessings is part of protecting your peace. There is no obligation in Islam to reveal your income to people. Your risk is between you and Allah. Always remember this powerful truth. Your provision was written before you were born. No human being can reduce it. No human being can increase it. No human being can steal what Allah has written for you. What is meant for you will reach you, even if the entire world stands against it. So when jealous people ask, "How much do you earn?" understand that their question is not about information, it is about comparison. And comparison is the doorway to jealousy. Stay humble, stay grateful, and never let the curiosity of jealous hearts disturb the peace Allah has placed in your life. In 5, what if you lose all of this? My beloved brothers and sisters, when Allah blesses you with success, stability, peace, or progress, jealous people often reveal their true feelings through a question that sounds like concern, but carries a hidden darkness inside it. They look at your life and say, "What if you lose all of this?" On the surface, it may sound like advice. It may sound like they are reminding you to be careful. But deep inside, this question often comes from a heart that cannot fully accept your happiness. A sincere person, when they see you blessed, makes dua for your protection. They say, "May Allah protect your blessings." They say, "May Allah give you barakah." Their words come from love. Their words come from sincerity. They want your blessings to remain. They want your peace to grow. But a jealous person does something different. Instead of praying for your protection, they imagine your loss. Instead of celebrating your stability, they speak about your fall. They may say, "Life changes quickly." They may say, "Nothing lasts forever." They may say, "Be careful, you could lose everything." These words may sound wise, but you must pay attention to the intention behind them. Because sometimes these words are not spoken to protect you. They are spoken to disturb you. They want you to feel fear. They want you to feel insecure. They want you to stop enjoying the blessings Allah has given you. My brothers and sisters, jealousy feels pain when it sees someone at peace. Jealousy feels uncomfortable when it sees someone rising, because your success becomes a mirror that reflects their own dissatisfaction. Instead of working on their own heart, they focus on your blessings. Instead of asking Allah to elevate them, they imagine your fall. But understand this powerful truth: your blessings do not come from people, they come from Allah. And what Allah gives, no human being can remove. Allah says in Surah Fatir verse 2, whatever mercy Allah opens for the people, none can withhold it. And whatever He withholds, none can release it after Him. This means your peace, your success, your provision and your opportunities are under Allah's control alone. No jealous person has the power to take it away. No jealous eye has the authority to stop it. No jealous words can destroy what Allah has decided to protect. Sometimes jealous people hope silently for your fall. They do not say it openly, but their hearts wait for it. They wait for the moment when you struggle so they can feel relief inside themselves. This is the reality of jealousy. It does not celebrate your rise. It waits for your fall. But my beloved brothers and sisters, never allow their words to create fear inside your heart. Because fear weakens your trust in Allah. Fear makes you forget that Allah is your protector. Allah is Al-Hafiz, the one who protects. Allah is Al-Wakil, the one who takes care of your affairs. If Allah gave you something, trust that He is capable of protecting it. And even if something leaves your life, understand that Allah never takes something without wisdom. Sometimes Allah removes something to give you something better. Sometimes Allah closes one door to open a greater door. The believer does not live in fear of losing everything. The believer lives in trust of Allah. Because the believer knows that their true security is not in wealth, not in status, not in people, but in Allah alone. So when jealous people say, what if you lose all of this? Do not let their words shake your heart. Instead, strengthen your trust in Allah. Stay grateful, stay humble, stay connected to Allah. Because the one who trusts Allah is never truly broken, and the one protected by Allah is never truly defeated. My beloved brothers and sisters, jealousy is a reality that has existed since the beginning of human history. It was jealousy that caused Iblis to refuse the command of Allah when he was told to bow to Adam. It was jealousy that caused the brothers of Yusuf A.S. to throw him into a well. And even today, jealousy continues to live silently in the hearts of people. It does not always appear as hatred. Sometimes it appears as questions. Sometimes it appears as fake concern. Sometimes it appears as curiosity. But the heart behind it carries discomfort with the blessings Allah has given you. Jealous people reveal themselves not by openly saying they envy you, but by the way they question your success, your peace, your growth, and your provision. They ask, how did you get this? Because they doubt your deserving. They ask, why are you so lucky? Because they cannot accept Allah's plan. They ask, are you sure you can handle this? Because they hope you will doubt yourself. They ask, how much do you earn? Because they want to compare and measure your worth. And they ask, what if you lose all of this? Because they imagine your fall instead of praying for your protection. But my beloved brothers and sisters, never forget this powerful truth. Your blessings come from Allah alone, not from people, not from their approval, not from their acceptance. Allah is Ar-Razzaq, the provider. Allah is Al-Fattah, the opener of doors. Allah is Al-Hafiz, the protector. When Allah decides to bless you, no jealous heart can stop it. When Allah decides to elevate you, no jealous person can pull you down. Allah says in Surah Ali Imran, verse 26, you give honor to whom you will, and you humble whom you will. In your hand is all good. Indeed, you are over all things competent. This means your honor, your success, your peace, and your provision are in the hands of Allah alone. No human being has control over your destiny. So protect yourself, my brothers and sisters. Protect yourself with gratitude. Protect yourself with humility. Protect yourself with dhikr. Recite Surah Al-Falaq and Surah An-Nas regularly, because Allah taught us to seek protection from the harm of the envier. Do not share every blessing with everyone. Not everyone deserves access to your private life. Silence is sometimes protection. And most importantly, purify your own heart. Never allow jealousy to live inside you. When you see someone blessed, say, MashaAllah, make dua for them. Because the pure heart is always at peace. The pure heart trusts Allah's plan completely. May Allah protect you from jealous eyes, jealous hearts, and jealous intentions. May Allah fill your heart with peace, gratitude, and sincerity. And may Allah continue to bless you in ways that no one can take away. Ameen.